Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ginny and today I thought I would show you a quick tutorial on how I draw realistic hair. I am not a professional artist, at least not yet, but I have been drawing for many years, so these are just some techniques that I've picked up over the years. You can also check out my Instagram account, which will be linked in the description, where you can find some of my most recent artwork. So this is just going to be a quick tutorial on the basic steps that I take to draw a realistic strand of hair. I hope you like it, and if you do, please leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So now I'm just using a hard 2H pencil to just draw the outline of the strand of hair. I'm using Smooth Bristol board by Strathmore. I find it has a really smooth finish that I love for realistic drawings. Then I'm just going to roughly shade the strand of hair by using the flat plane of the pencil and just drawing in the direction of the strands of hair. And once that I have created this first rough layer of hair texture, I'm now going to blend it using a soft makeup brush, or you can also use a soft paintbrush or a piece of tissue, but I prefer this makeup brush. So I'm just going to softly blend out the graphite. Here, the goal is to gradually build up the values in the drawing. So I'm going to use a slightly darker pencil. Right now I'm using an HB pencil, and I'm just going to darken the darker areas of the strand of hair, which in this case will be the top and the bottom tips. And I'm going to spread the shading towards the middle of the strand, but since this is where I want to add my highlights later, I'm just being careful not to make it too dark. Again, repeating this little process for the bottom part. Afterwards, I'm just going to repeat this process of blending everything to make it look smoother and more realistic. Now I'm going to use this Mono Zero eraser by Tombow, which I think is how it's pronounced, to add the highlights. I love this eraser because it's super sharp and thin, so it can create the illusion of lighter strands of hair. And I'm now going to add even darker shadows using a 2B pencil just to create more contrast, and I find that a wider range of values really makes the drawing come to life. And I forgot to mention that I also blended out after that I added the highlights, just to make sure that everything stays smooth and it's just more realistic looking. So I'm now just gonna quickly blend everything, and I'll just add a bit more detailed highlights to make them stand out a bit more. I then quickly blend it again, and what I like to do as a final touch is that I like to add a few little flyaway hairs just to make it look extra realistic. And there you go. So you can actually keep repeating this process of shading, blending, and adding highlights until you're satisfied with how your drawing looks. And if you're actually drawing a portrait and you want to draw the full hair, it's so much easier to just break down the entire hair into smaller chunks like this, where you can apply this technique to each strand of hair until you're done. So that's it for this quick tutorial. I hope you liked it, and leave a thumbs up if you'd like me to make more tutorials like this.